Good afternoon and welcome to CNDA. I'm Meghan Harte, and on behalf of LISC and our partners, I'm introducing our opening discussion. But before I do that, I'd like you to picture two girls from middle school. One girl lives in Oak Park. The other lives in Little Village. The girl from Oak Park lives with her parents in a house that they own. Her dad's a lawyer. Her mom's a homemaker. The girl from Little Village lives in a house with her parents that they rent. Her parents work full-time, more than full-time, just to meet basic needs, and they don't speak English. The girl from Oak Park goes to a private school in her neighborhood. She walks there with her friends. She's not worried about safety. She's just having a good time. She participates in all the after-school programs. She especially likes basketball. She plays for her basketball team at the school. Not Simeon, she goes to Oak Park. Thank you, Alderman Moore. But she also goes to summer camp whenever she wants to play basketball. It's all really easy. The girl from Little Village goes to a school in her neighborhood. She's got to navigate the safety to get there. She takes the bus if she has bus money. She also would love to play basketball, but there's no team at her school, and there's no program that she knows of in her neighborhood. So she finds a program in Pilsen, and she goes there when she can get a ride, which isn't often. So both girls are thinking about high school, and they both want to go to Ignatius. The girl from Oak Park takes the test. She does okay. She gets in. She had help from her dad because he knew people at the school. The girl from Little Village took the test too. She did okay. She got rejected. There was nobody to help her advocate for herself, so she picked a different school to go to high school. So before high school, the girl in Oak Park that summer, she took a dare from her friends and made a dumb mistake, and she shoplifted, and she got caught. And the police call her house. She gets a lecture, but that's about it. Could be two reasons for that. One, the police recognized it was a dumb mistake, but also her dad's on the police board, so that probably helped. So what would have happened if that girl from Little Village had made that same mistake and shoplifted? Would the police have given her a pass because it was a dumb mistake? Would her parents have been able to help her navigate through that process to figure out how to get out of it? Would they have to have left their job and maybe even put their job in jeopardy to help get her through it? Probably. So why do I tell you this story? I tell you this story because both of the girls are in the same situation, but the girl that lives in Oak Park went on to high school, went to college, went to law school, never looked back. And what happened to that girl from Little Village? Her name's Yulisa, and we don't know yet. Her story's not written. She's still in 8th grade. So one thing we do know is that that girl from Oak Park, she didn't know she had privilege. And Yulisa, she doesn't know she doesn't. But we do, and we can do something about it. So this story is about equity and access. And a lot of that is talked about a lot. What is equitable economic development? What is inclusive development? What is good growth? What is bad growth? What does it mean to be inclusive? Is that good paying jobs for more than a few? Is it okay that folks that own all the resources share it with others? Or would it be better if everybody owned the resources? So these questions are on the minds of many, but the discussions on how to deal with them are in the rooms of the few, usually discussed by those perceived as in leadership at the city, in government, in policy, in business. But no longer are those macro policy issues someone else's responsibility, for it's in our communities where the international and national policies and the impact of them play out. For example, the foreclosure and economic crisis of 2008, or national policies on immigration, healthcare, education, justice reform. So you're going to hear from a number of folks today, from our communities, talking about our vision for what inclusivity and inclusive economic development is. It's a call to action from our neighborhoods on what we believe is necessary to achieve inclusivity and economic development. Our neighborhoods are speaking. Let's listen.